All right, so the Greyhound drill is something I took with me from my time at Loyola. We play 3-on-2, so we set up the cones where these boxes are, where the pink boxes are. All right, and we play 3-on-2 keep away in there. And what we'll do is we'll have this side, the bottom side, go to that goal, and that side go to this goal, and you can reverse it as you go forward. All right, and so they're constantly ever changing. So the team on pink on this side is playing defense, getting in the hole, playing defense, and then they go to that side, they play offense. So they're constantly going and moving and playing, and it works on two things. As they're playing offense, they got to move their feet and they got to stay in the box. And you let them get 5 or 6 passes. Usually, as coaches, we break up in 2 sides, and I'll wait till 5 or 6 passes, and then yell go, and then whoever has the ball and go, boom, takes off. It becomes a 4-on-3 to the cage. And all you have to do is tell one offensive and one defensive guy to stay at the goal line, and it keeps moving. So it's a constant, fast-paced drill. All right, guys keep playing offense. They keep going to the other side. They play defense, and so it just kind of keeps moving. All right, just, you know, I always know my guys that when I was at Princeton, my guys were like, Coach, we always go in the same direction, so I make sure to mix it up every now and then so that they're getting the ball coming from different ways. Someone had a question?
Doesn't matter how big that box is.
You can adjust it as your skill level gets better. You want it to be a little bit tighter. You know, I try to do it, gives them 10, a little bit longer, so about 15 yards by 15 yards is a decent thing. It forces them to stay. And again, I'm not too picky about if the guy's half foot out, half in, but it's just the idea of that it gives them some type of restraint to move the ball. You know, they got to catch it. They got to understand where they are on the field. They got to know that they're tight to the sideline. They got to move it. One of the things is I found out is I try to do is that anytime the ball, if they're going this direction down here, anytime the ball is down on this side, I try to say go then so that no one's getting a head start running to the thing. The big thing that defensively, what I found out is the first couple times we did this, the defensive guys were all rushing the ball. All right, you're already man down. The first thing you should be doing is turning, running, getting the hole. And so we had to tell our guys like, hey, I know you're trying to play the ball hard and all this, but you got to understand you're trying to protect the goal back here, and that's a thought process to understand that. And that's again learning how to play faster. All right, hey, giving up. I can't give up. Slide up the field. I have to get in the hole and play. Any other questions? You know, it's not a bad way. It teaches your offensive guys have to learn how to kind of play the ball, split two, do the little things, keep yourself moving. All right. And then they're off and running. Sometimes it turns into 2-on-1 or 1 goal. Sometimes it's a 4-on-3. It all depends. There we go. Again,